Hey, Shalom. First and foremost, I'll let it begin by giving all praises, glory, and honor unto YAHAWAH, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI, Bahashem, Harakak Our double honors to the elder apostles, the elder bishops, and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect, to all the dedicated brothers out there that's giving their due diligence to serving Yahweh through his only begotten son, Yahawashi, in sincerity and truth. Alright, again, I'd like to say Shalom. Alright, today's topic I'd like to touch on: our life is determined by Yahweh Shem Yahushai, right? Our life is determined by the Lord. And what I mean by that, I just got done watching this movie called Last Breath, right? And it's kind of started off slow. I was meant to watch this movie like two other times before. I watched it at the house. You just never got into it, but today I just happened to just let it play all the way through. So I didn't understand, I didn't know it was based on a true story. So it was about this Edomite, going deep sea diving, just watching it, knowing that, Jake, that ain't for us, man. But point being, he got lost, his cord got snagged, and he was he was separated from the crew members or whatever, and he lost oxygen, and he was out there left in the dark, and he was out of oxygen for like 27 minutes, and when you look it up, when you look up the how long could a individual last without oxygen, it says 4 minutes without it affecting the I think it's 4 minutes without it affecting the brain, and then 4 to 8 minutes after that caused to death. And this man lived up to 27 minutes without almost 28 minutes without oxygen. And it just shows you, no matter what kind of science or what kind of studies man had done, or want to document, or what kind of research, whatever that has to do with life and death, it's always Yahweh Shem Yahushua that determines if you live or not. It just shows you that, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is to be feared above everything else. Everything else is just idols here, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is the real deal, right? As examples in the scriptures where individuals died, literally, are dead, and they was able to be brought back to life because of what? Because of the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Man can determine your life as Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Again, that's why you need to fear him, because you could be left as a bug out, as we seen done to Nebuchadnezzar, right? Even he had to admit, it's Yahweh Shem Yahushua that ruleth the kingdom of men. Matter of fact, in that note, let me go ahead and start there. Like always, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying, but yeah, that's what this movie, that's what this lesson is based out of, that movie I just watched, because obviously everything that you watch, you gotta, if you're in the spirit, you're going, apply this, you're gonna apply a spiritual, you always gonna look in the spiritual lens, and yeah, it says 4 to 8 minutes before brain damage. I'm gonna just go ahead and look it up, right? How long can a person live without so it's right here, permanent brain damage begins after only 4 minutes without oxygen, and death can occur as soon as 4 to 6 minutes later. So after that 4 minutes, right, brain damage start occurring when you don't have air, and then 4 to 6 minutes after that, so a total of 10 minutes. I'm assuming 8 to 10 minutes where you could die. So that's, but that's the studies, that's the study shows. And, when I kept looking into it, it says everybody's different. Some people less. I'm not sure if you go longer than that, but I know, air, oxygen it's a big factor of your, if you functioning, Let me go ahead and just start off here. This is the book of Daniel 4:17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers, and the demand by the word of the holy ones. to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whosoever he will, and set it up over it the basis of men. So point being, what I want to highlight is that this right here, this part right here, right? Right? To the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men. Right? So there's really nothing you could do, man. If YAHAWASHI has it out against you and he wants you to suffer, or he wants you to give up the ghost, it could be done. Right? You should know this, man. Right? Even in the book of Wisdom of Solomon, what is it? He make it where your enemies. Let me go ahead and see. I believe it's somewhere up here. Right here. This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon 16 and 8. And in this thou madest thine enemies confess that it is thou who delivers from all evil. It's Yahweh Shem Yahushua that's going to deliver you from death, from judgment, from suffering, and from anything negative, man. All evil. Delivers from all evil. It's Yahweh Shem Yahushua that's responsible, man. So we ought to fear Yahweh Shem Yahushua and serve him, man. Right? This is the book of Amos 3 and 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in a city, and Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua has not done it? So Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is the author, right, of life and death. So he is to be feared above everything in this world, man. This is the book of 1 Samuel 2, verse 6, right? Yahweh kill it and make it alive. He bring it down to the grave and bring it up. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is responsible, man, for all things. Well, all these other nations could pray to their gods and do whatever they think they believe. They want to, sit all holy. Pray to Buddha, whatever, believe in regeneration or whatever they want to believe in. That we, when we give up the ghost, we end up being a butterfly or a cow or whatever. These people got their own, their own way of belief. But we understand that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is in control. Right? This is the book of Songs 96, verse 4. For Yahweh Shem Yahushua is great and greatly to be praised. He is to be feared above all gods. And another thing too, when you watch that, you thinking, okay, he saved the Edomite. No, he, I don't. He could be a Jake for all we know. But the point behind it, even if he's an Edomite or not, for those that believe in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and those that understand, the rules to math, or the rules to science, the rules to life, where, without oxygen you can't live, right? But who's to say that the Most High can't preserve you from death? Right? That's just for the believers to make us believe that, okay, there gotta be a power, man. There has to be a God. Right? Period. Again, Psalms 96 and 4. For Yahweh Shem Yahushua is great and greatly to be praised. He is to be feared above all gods. Forget about what these other gods forget about what these other nations is going through. All the gods they serving, we know our power, has control over life and death. He's the God of heaven and earth. Right? Matter of fact, let me come back to this, right? The book of Acts. So I can bear with me, Akim. As always, it's through the Spirit. That's not it. This is it. It's the book of Acts, chapter 17, verse 24. Salakia. This is it. God, that the Most High, the power that made the world and all the things therein, seeing that He is the Lord of heaven and earth, dwelleth not in temples made by hands, but the main point behind it, that He is the Lord of heaven and earth. He has control over the spiritual realm. This realm, he has control over all realms. Right? Nothing gets over. Nothing gets past Yahawah Shem Yahushai. Right? That's why. Again, verse 4 again, for the outer one is great. Yahawah Shem Yahushua is great and greatly to be praised. He is to be feared above all gods. For all the gods of the nations are idols, but Yahawah Shem Yahushua made the heavens. Right? Yahawah Shem Yahushua is the true creator. Right? Psalms 97 verse where is it at? Verse 9, for thou, Yahawah Shem Yahushua, are above all the earth. Thou art exalted far above all gods. Yahawah Shem Yahushua is nowhere to be compared to everything else is down here, man. Right? Where is that at? There's one in here too that goes into the gods of the heathen or silver or silver and gold, right? Salakia. It's gonna be in the book of Songs. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 1. Is it 115? Salakia. This is the book of Psalms 115 verse 4. We'll just bring this out real quick. Is it this one? I'm sure that there's another one. It's the book of Psalms 115 verse 3. But our power is in the heavens. He has done whatsoever he has pleased. So if the Most High wants to make an example out of anybody, you know, somebody not dying, somebody getting hit with a bullet and surviving, you know, many bullets and surviving, you know, or just like how Daniel and the lions den, you would think there was some hungry lions that they was ready to devour Daniel, or when the three brothers had was left in the oven to get burnt up, and it was the heat was what they said, it was 10 times hotter than the usual, you know, just to set forth an example, and it didn't even, you know, it didn't affect those three brothers that believe in Yahawah Shem Yahushua. That's the thing about it. Yahawah Shem Yahushua doesn't operate with the statistics that's or the same rules that we abide in, right? When you walk on water, when you try to attempt to walk on water, you're gonna sink down, right? But Yahawah Shem Yahushua, you know, as Yahawah did, he walked on water. They're operating in a whole different frequency, right? That's what we need to acknowledge, right? Yahawah Shem Yahushua does what he wants. So that's why we need to fear Yahawah Shem Yahushua and stay in his good graces, so that way we could be delivered from all evil. Right? The scriptures talking about he that keep the commandments shall feel no evil thing. So we need to always acknowledge Yahawah Shem Yahushua as being God, and that, you know, at any moment our life could be required. So that keeps us in a state of being humble and being careful in everything that we do. So we're always in Yahawah Shem Yahushua's good side, because, you know, we're aware of what Yahawah Shem Yahushua is capable of, man. Right? But our power is in the heavens. He has done whatsoever he has pleased. Their idols are silver and gold, the work of man's hand. The god of the heathens ain't nothing but gold and silver, man. I believe there's another one. Am I spelling it wrong? Select it. There you go. That's what it was right here. It's the book of Psalms 135 verse 15. The idols of the heathens are silver and gold, the work of man's hand. They have mouth, but they speak not. Eyes have they, but they see not. They have ears, but they hear not, neither is there any breath in their mouths. They that make them are like it unto them. So is everyone that trusted in them. Blessed be Yahweh Shem Yahushai, O house of Israel. Bless Yahweh Shem Yahushai, O house of Aaron. But the point is, the things that these other nations are serving are nothing but breathless, lifeless idols. When Yahweh Shem Yahushai actually has life. This is the book of Jeremiah 10, verse 10. But Yahweh Shem Yahushai is the true power. As the scripture said, there's many gods, but we believe in the one true God. Right? But Yahweh Shem Yahushai is the true power. He is the living power and an everlasting king. At his wrath the earth shall tremble, and the nations shall not be able to abide in his indignation. But the main thing I was trying to take out of this is that he is the living power. Yahweh Shem Yahushai is a living God, and he is a God of the living. Right? So don't think for 1 second that when you commit a crime, it's not being seen, it's not being documented. When you out here breaking Yahweh Shem Yahushai's laws, purposely, Yahweh Shem Yahushai you're gonna be accountable for that. Right? Yahweh Shem Yahushai is gonna take it out on you. That only if you're an Israelite. Well, point being, our life is determined by the Lord, so we need to fear Yahweh Shem Yahushai because of this. This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 10, verse 31. Right? It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. Remember that. It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You don't want to be in Yahweh Shem Yahushai's bad side where you've just been committing iniquity, sin upon sin. Because what is Yahweh Shem Yahushai going to, where is Yahweh Shem Yahushai going to send you in the last days? He's going to send you in a place of torment. And we're not talking about hell. We're talking about the lake of fire where he could make like it into hell. Scripture's talking about he's going to give you over to your worst fears. Right? So if you fear hell, he going to make that lake of fire like it into hell, where he could slow down the process of time where you're just standing there melting for a cool minute. Just for Yahweh Shem Yahushai to prove his point. And we say this all the time. We're what you call a broken record. Because at the end of the day, ain't no reason to add on or take away to what Yahweh Shem Yahushai already got set up. Yahweh Shem Yahushai words are pure words, and we're going to stick to it. But again, we need to fear Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and we need to acknowledge him as God of heaven and earth, so that way we could stay in good graces. Because if you understand Yahweh Shem Yahushai has power over your life, you're not going to want to do anything to take him off. You're not going to want to do anything where he just leaves you out here for you to die, man. Because without you finding favor in the eyes of the Lord, you're going to be left out here for a cruel punishment. Right? As it says in the book of Isaiah. Let's bring that out real quick. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 13, verse... it's up here. Yep, this is the book of Isaiah 13, verse 11. And I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and I will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. But I wanted to add this too, while we there. How ye, verse 6, how ye, for the day Yahweh is at hand, it shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt, and there shall be afraid, pangs and sorrows shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flames. Behold, the day of Yahweh Shem Yahushai cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. See, that's the thing about it. If you don't get it right, the Most High is going to give you over to that, to judgment. This is the book of Isaiah 24, verse 5. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. Therefore has the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burnt, and few men are left. So, therefore has the curse devoured the earth. What's going to eventually devour this place is the missiles. But who else devoured it? Esau, Edom, because he is the curse of Yahweh Shem Shai. And you could also liken to them churches is going to help destroy this place, zap people out of their place as a curse, as it goes into the book, I believe it's Zephaniah, right? Is it Zephaniah? Or is that Zechariah? I believe it's Zephaniah 5, where it said, this is the curse, right? Let me see. Zechariah 5. Yeah, this is it, right? This is the curse, right? Verse 3. Then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off, as on this side according to it, and everyone that sweareth shall be cut off, as on that side according to it. But going back to this right here, so the earth is defiled. So what's getting ready to happen to the earth? Verse 1: Behold, Yahweh Shem shall maketh the earth empty, and maketh it waste, and turneth it upside down, and scattered abroad the inhabitants thereof. Meaning Yahweh Shem shall is getting ready to bring judgment to this place. By what? In the way of the missiles. Right? It shall be as with the people, so with the priest. As with the servant, so with his master. As with the maid, so with her mistress. As with the buyer, so with the seller. As with the lender, so with the borrower. As with the taker of usury, so with the giver of usury to him. Meaning everybody, every aspect, everything, every stone is covered. There's no running away from this judgment. That's why, again, you need to fear Yahweh Shem Shai. The land shall be utterly emptied and utterly spoiled, for Yahweh Shem Shai has spoken this word. This is what Yahweh Shem Shai has determined for America and everybody that's wicked is surrounding it. Right? As you go into that in the book of Jeremiah, the 51st chapter, where he goes into, this is the Most High is getting ready to rise up against Babylon and them that dwell in it with a destroying wind. Not those that dwell with it, but those that's with that spirit, because there's going to be some that's in Babylon that's going to depart but come back to the Lord, as it says in the book of Isaiah, the 10th chapter, around the 20th to the 22nd verse, when it goes into the remnant shall not stay upon her that smote her, but we shall stay upon Yahweh Shem Shai, the Holy One of Israel. When it means to stay upon, means to rely, to cleave on. We rely on Yahweh Shem Shai, not on Esau, Edom. Because as you go into the book of Isaiah, the 30 in the 31st chapter, it goes into woe to them that's taking covering, but not of Yahweh Shem Shai, or them that trust in Egypt. We trust in Yahweh Shem Shai in all things. That's why we're treading carefully, because we understand that any moment the Heavenly Father again could require our spirit, or he could bug us out to the point that us going off for thinking we're doing right just to leave us for destruction in the end. We don't want that kind of judgment, man. We don't want that kind of spirit. We want the spirit where we did what Yahweh Shem Shai asked us to do in righteousness. Because no matter what, everybody's lot, you're doing what the Most High wants you to do. Again, every man's life is determined by the Lord, whether you be wicked or whether you be righteous. We only ask the Heavenly Father to put us in that lot of the righteous, where we're doing what we're supposed to be doing to please the Lord, not anger the Lord. All right. Let me bring this out. It goes into death, wisdom, prosperity. Everything is of Yahweh Shem Shai. Further, death. Let me just bring that out. It's in the book of Sirach. Salakia. It's the book of Sirach, chapter 11, verse 14. I'm starting 14. Right? Prosperity and adversity, life and death, poverty and riches cometh of Yahweh Shem Shai. Further backing up the topic, right? Everybody's life determined of Yahweh Shem Shai. So if you're going through adverse situations, the Most High set you up there. If you're going through prosperity, the Most High set you up. If you die or you live, the Most High set you up. Poverty and riches, right? Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the law or of Yahweh Shem Shai. Love and the way of good works are from him. Right? So when you got wisdom and knowledge, the Most High set you up to receive it. Right? Period. So if you out here bugging out and you ain't got shit, You know, the Most High did that to you. It's the book of Job, chapter 32, verse 8, right? But there is a spirit in men, and the inspiration of the Almighty giveth them understanding. So there is a spirit in men, but not everybody giveth them understanding. It's the Most High that set it up, right? It's the Most High that set it up. So we just need to just constantly be at Yahawah Shem Yahshua's door, wearing out that step, being thankful in general that we're Israelites and that, you know, we're closer to the end than ever. You know, as seconds pass, as minutes go, as days continues, we know we're steps and steps and steps closer for certain prophecies to happen, and that's only aiding to our rulership, right? Because it's you know, it's something that's, our future is already determined by Yahawah Shem Yahushua. All right, it was already determined from the womb that the elder shall serve the younger, right? That the first shall be last and the last shall be first. All right, so everybody that's on top, you know, is gonna be end up eventually be on the bottom, right? And everybody in the bottom is eventually gonna be on top. And also referring to Esau, Edom being the first out the womb. You know, we just need to be thankful. And again, going back to that one movie, man, it's, you know, it was, you know, if it's based on a true story and it really went down like that, like, damn, and, you know, he was supposed to be dead. You know, he is literally supposed to be dead, you know, but hey, it's the Most High that determines if you live or if you don't. So, you know, that's why I always give praises to Yahawah Shem Yahushua and be thankful to you know, just be thankful for all things. There's, you know, whether it be small, whether it be great, always be thankful, because you wouldn't be where you're at here today without the Lord. All right, so man, off there, you know, I'm not going to drag on the lesson, you know, Lord willing, the lesson was edifying. I'm going to just end off here by giving all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Harakak Wadash. Our double honors to the elder apostles, the elder bishops, and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect. Shalom, Akim. Shalom.